be good, so I'm gonna build a zone. Oh, there's still bits there, isn't there? So yeah, we could skid everything down, and then we'll just sort it out with the loader, since the loader will be right next to it anyway. That's kind of my plan. Just trying to pick up all these little pieces.
You go back to bunching there, Mr. Waldo.
Right.
See, I don't know, like, I know your name's Jeremy, but on here it's Bumblebee, and then on TeamSpeak it's Waldo. So either you got great personalities, or you're trying to hide from somebody.
Okay, well, let me write myself a note.
Yeah, don't worry.
Put that shit right on your forehead, so when you go to bed, be like, oh yeah, I forgot.
I'll change it as soon as I log off the server. FDR, what are your usual hours of operation?
That's a good question. Well, I'm going back to work for 4 days this week, and then it's breakup, so I get an entire month off, so my hours of operation will be whenever the fuck, all the time, who knows.
What are those hours like, though?
What's that?
For those 4 days, like, how many hours are you working?
12s, yeah.
Ooh.
Damn!
Yeah, that's how you get her done, man.
Like, I know exactly how you feel with those 12 hours, because there was a...
I like it, though. The OT is worth it.
There was a security company I worked for. I used to go down to Baltimore, Maryland for the...
Oh, cool. You used to do security?
Yeah.
Nice, I did that, too, for a long time.
For the Grand Prix.
Oh, cool.
And, dude, oh my god, it was the best fucking job, but the people were assholes.
Oh, yeah.
But it was you had to pick your shift, morning or night. And I'm like, okay, so I'll pick night, so it'd probably be like, you know, you start at like 7:30 and no, you start at fucking 12 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, till like 8 or whatever.
No, not till 8, it was a 12-hour shift. So
oh, 12s? Oh, yeah, so 8 to 8. Or, sorry, 12 to 12, yeah, noon.
It fucking sucks.
Yeah, dude, that's no fun at all.
Yeah,
I did those during the Olympics. I worked for the security doing that. It sucked.
Last time you fall asleep, you're fired.
Yeah, it's funny because I worked with lots of guys. Like, I did security mostly, like, the biggest part of the career was during the Olympics that they had here in Vancouver, right? And when I was down there, it was just, like, crazy, crazy busy. And they were like, oh, yeah, some people were, like, crazy, crazy, like, on the ball. And then other people were, like, young kids that were just like, yeah, I'm just going to go to bed now. Pretty much as soon as they got to work. It was pretty funny. Just all the different personalities you ran into. But yeah, no, they were pretty strict about that too. They're like, oh yeah, if we catch you napping, you're fucking fired. So we're gonna skid.
The boss was like, he's like, I don't mind you taking like 10-15 minute naps, because he said that he even fucking naps and then he's tired throughout the whole day. He's like, but the only thing, he was harping on me because I was in an alleyway where a lot of the Indy cars and the Grand Prix cars were sitting and they were getting worked on and shit. And a lot of fucking druggies will try to come up and steal shit. And he goes, I don't want you. I don't want to come up and see you dead with your, you know, stabbed or fucking or throat cut. You know.
That's understandable. So I'm gonna go down here. We're gonna skid kind of down into this nice flat spot, so when you're processing, it's gonna be pretty straight and narrow. I'm gonna make it kind of a bit on that corner, so you guys don't have to make a huge turn. We should be able to process right into this nice little spot here. It's nice and flat. So yeah, if you want to skid straight down into here where the processor is. Perfect.
The one thing I like about the skidder is you can climb over logs with no problem and stack them.
Yeah, without them hanging up. Oops.
Yeah.
The hell was that?
Be gone, Satan!
Yeah. The devil! Again, not again.
What's everyone?
Is that Chris?
Hey, it's Chris.
Holy fuck! How's it going, man?
Yipper.
You're back in the hood.
That I am.
How's the computer thing going?
Coming in, boys.
Done.
Good? Goodish?
And his fucking head, I swear to God.
Finished. Is that the one that turned?
Yeah, the orange one.
You better not be cursing out my processor, young man.
No, we're talking about the skidder,
Oh,
aren't they?
okay, Craig, calm down.
Calm down, Craig.
We're talking about your processor.
It's green now, too. I like that.
First of all,
Hey,
I
you're
don't
not any
need- I
better,
don't
maple
need-
syrup chugger.
That's
I,
one of the
I
most
like my maple syrup.
insults I've ever heard. A cheeseburger eater.
That's an American thing, I think, hey? He's trying to go for the national slurs here.
Yeah.
And Waldo just doesn't have a flag. So I don't know where he's from.
America.
You could tell his accent, you know. It's
What, is
pretty
he a cheeseburger eater as well?
I am. Well, I don't like cheese, so I'm just.
Here, have your processor, Craig.
he's lactose intolerant.
Why the fuck is it green?
Because green's my favorite color. Because red and black just looked silly.
Give me blue!
And blue and black is way more silly.
No, it's not.
I should
Blue
do
and
black
is fine.
and with a pink stripe just to throw you off.
Channel timed out.
I'd be
Oh.
alright
Do a
with that.
pink processor.
Who timed out?
I'll
Chris
take the
timed
green
out.
off it.
Yeah, he sounded like he was pretty choppy there.
I'll reskin it for you. I'll make a pink one for breast cancer.
Oh,
Yeah.
his fucking head.
That good?
It's
I'll
that
skin it when you
good.
put it in, yeah?
Like,
No, I'm not doing
it gets-
anything.
it gets raw and it fucking like weirds out.
So yeah, you can skid down the white logs like it doesn't matter because I got the loader right here. I'll just sort them out separately. But
Okay,
that
'cause
processor doesn't pick up the white logs worth of shit, and it doesn't process them worth of shit.
I haven't been stacking them differently.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, you don't have to worry about it. You're new. You're a greenhorn on it.
I feel like that should be a term of endearment.
It is very much so. I'll get that one there, Eric. That one hanger back there. So the processor should be a little easier for you to use, Cody. I've changed a few things on it. The head cuts a little better and it's a little less glitchy. It still does have its little hiccups, but it's a lot better.
I was just saying, do the pink one because it's breast cancer month this month.
Is it this month?
Yep,
Yeah.
October.
Oh, really?
That's why I was gonna skin you up a pink one.
Breast cancer support month. Skin the pink one.
Breast cancer awareness month it is.
Huh.
Why is this not wanting to grab this? What is going on here?
You gotta pull it up to the thing. You gotta bite it. Oh yeah, the little ones are a little tricky too. But I fixed that head so it doesn't do the super huge grabs anymore, so it doesn't catch the logs in front of you.
Oh, sweet.
I mean, it still can if you're really, really, really close, but you know, it has to be like practically inside the other log to do it.
Has to be mating with the other log.
Pretty much inside one. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, mouse and keyboard, why do you torture me so?
Do we have another? We have another buncher too. I'm gonna come up there and join you.
I just like how you can sit here and play with the wheels.
With the what?
The wheels, like I'm sitting here pressing
The
four
wheels on,
buttons.
wheels off.
Yeah.
Looks ridiculous. Tick, 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 tick. It's like a light.
I wonder how fast I could go.
Lights on, lights off, lights on. Eventually, for a second there, it looked like they weren't even turning on and off, so you must have had her pretty close. I should follow this chunk of forest here too.
If
But
you just want to process, I'd probably be in your way more than I was, and I can skid.
it doesn't matter whatever you want. No, you can keep rocking, no matter. You do whatever you want to do. I'm just gonna come up here and fell beside you if you want to fell. If not, just park it and you can go skid or do whatever you want. Whatever feels comfortable for you.
None of it feels comfortable right now.
I should buy another skidder, actually. That's what I should do while I'm here. Because some days we actually have enough people to do multiple skidders. There you go. Another skidder down at the shed there.
Drive it up.
Yeah.
How many law or trees per bunch can that skidder grab, like to put in per
Usually
pile?
3 is what I like to max it out at for that thing.
Whoop. All right, then.
But it's okay if you make more. He can pick through them.
I'm getting the hang of this thing now.
Good. Yeah, you'll find it's a lot easier now than it used to be. And once you get the hang of it, your cuts will be really, really good. It doesn't like hang up neither, so it's nice.
Oh, I had it hang up then, but I think that was my own fault.
Yeah, and if you move it around a lot, the thing actually will go up and down and kind of mess your cuts up.
Does anyone here know how to separate the layers in an image in Photoshop?
You mean like the RGBs or layers, or what do you mean?
Well, like the layers.
How to separate them?
Yes.
Yeah, like you just create a new layer and you just copy whatever you want and put it on that layer.
Well, when I do that, I create a transparent background. I copy.
Yeah, you gotta merge them all together.
Well, I copy it and paste it onto the clear background, and then flatten the image so it should have a transparent background.
Right.
So if I cut a section out of the image, it should be transparent, so you can't see it.
Should be, yeah.
It's not. It shows up
Oh,
white.
are you doing a DDS?
Yes.
Yeah. For some reason, Photoshop and DDS files with transparency, I've never figured it out. They do not show transparency. It's something to do with the alpha layer or something not working properly. But I've never ever figured out how to do that. Pisses me right off. So I actually had Jonathan make me a transparency layer from 3ds Max so that I could actually apply it to it.
Well, I can make a transparent layer. That's no problem.
Yeah, it's just trying to add shit to it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Never been able to figure it out. If you ever do, though, let me know, because that would save me a lot of pissing around. Fine, don't finish your thought.
Okay. What is going on here? Did I create a new layer? I don't know.
And yeah, Jeremy, if
Hang
you're
on,
if
you
you're
wanna hold up on
if
the
you're
food?
falling, you can totally put them in a line. See how I got them over here in this line where you started? I just keep adding them.
Oh yeah.
Just as long as like if you could stack 3 or 4 on top of each other, but if you stack like 10 or 15 on top of each other, it makes it a little more tricky for them to grab. But if you just lay them out in a nice line like this, it makes it pretty easy for them to come up with a skidder and just scoop it up.
Okay, I didn't know if it was more like needed to be
No,
consolidated.
no, you're doing right over there. I'm just saying, like, if you want to do more, that way you don't have to make as many piles.
Okay.
Whatever feels comfortable to you. But so far, so good.
Is there any way to unlock an image once it is pulled into Photoshop?
Unlock.
Yeah, like the background is locked on this image, and I can't unlock it to change the background to be a clear image.
Like transparent. Yeah, I don't know. I've never figured it out. There's forums of people complaining about it. I've read every single one of them, and nobody's come up with a solution. The only thing that people do is they use GIMP, which is another photo editing program, and that's how.
Use paint.net.
Or Paint.net. Some people use that too, but I've never seen anyone successfully be able to pull a transparent DDS out of Photoshop yet.
Well, I have Paint.net.
You should be able to do it in there. I think there's tutorials for it. I don't know. I've never used GIMP or Paint.net, so.
Well, I'm trying to get rid of that stupid decal on the front of the New Holland.
Can you just make the whole thing transparent? Like the whole image?
Here's the thing.
Or is it attached to like other
It is attached to another image.
another part of the body?
It's part of the whole interior.
Yeah.
So I have to get rid of the whole color
Delio.
for that that particular.
Yeah. Welcome to Giants. Dealing with their systems and Photoshop.
I might have figured it out.
I know some people are able to do PNGs, and apparently it works. The game sometimes throws errors though with PNGs, so it's, I don't know. Some work, some don't. Because I've seen people using PNGs.
Now what's the deal with that?
Be right back.
Paint.net
Yeah, no worries.
automatically makes it a clear.
But
Okay.
yeah, see now you got, look at that bunch in piles. Beautiful. Looks good, man.
Cool.
If you like bunching, you want to be a buncher in training or what? I gotta give you a title still.
Yeah, I think it would be a lot easier than.
It is one of the easier jobs in my opinion. The processor is a very particular job for sure.
Yeah, like I said, once I got
That's
used
why
to
he's
the
got a
controls,
crazy Australian, don't it?
Yeah, that's right.
a fail Australian.
A crazy one. There you go.
Oh, this is so weird. Now it's black. What is the world going on here?
You sound like me when I'm editing, but in my head. What the fuck is this? Why is this happening? Why did this happen?
That I love computers so much. Like it's really one of my true passions in life.
Yeah, they're so fun.
They make me so mad sometimes.
I know, right?
In
Worse than an ex-girlfriend.
FS13, the Windows, were they a DXT3 or DXT5?
Threes. Yeah.
That's right. That's right.
You're speaking language I don't even begin.
It's just the it's a type of compression that they use in the like the DDS file is just basically a type of texture file that Giants uses to texture objects. So, like you know how you have a JPEG or a PNG or blah blah. Basically, a DDS is just another type of file format.
Oh.
And then when you go to compress them, like JPEG have different compression bit rates, right? Like low quality, high quality, different compressions. You know, I don't know what the hell they're called, but for DDS they have a type of compression rate called DDX3 and DDX5 and DDX1, and there's all types of different ones. But for whatever reason, this game likes DDX3s, so it's not really too much rocket science to it. It's